And what's up, everybody? It's your host, Jim Flanagan here. Another edition of the FlanFan show here. It's day number 2 here. And guess what? I know we're a bit late here. Had some technical difficulties, ran into some problems. But today, on time today, we got none other Jason Blaze. Blaze, how the hell are you doing, man?
Oh, I'm a bit rattled about earlier today, and we could probably talk a little bit about that. It's concerning both the MHL and the AHL here. But, today we got some serious business. Fortunately, we didn't have any games last night, but we could possibly look ahead for tonight, and we're going to have an entertaining half hour for you guys.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And what Blaze is talking about, a trade on mooseice.com, you know what I mean? We had some trades going down, and it was crazy, man. It was, involved the MHL. There's some players being swapped. There's also some MHL rights players, and one in particular on the show here, Jason Blaze himself. Just a crazy night. We'll get to that. We have discussed that. We also have a couple MHL games. I think there was like 2 MHL games last night. One of them being streamed by Colton, getting the live stream going on that. And then I was also last night we started the waiver games. We kicked off the waiver games. It was a great turnout. I think we had like over 20 guys on at one point, which was nuts. I'll get to that as well. Actually, let me get into that first. Since there was no AHL games, as you guys know, last night, we hosted the waiver games because we got a whole bunch of waivers, guys. Bottom line, there's like 50, 60 waivers, and not much being used. I mean, there's not much call-ups, for the night. And, teams got 9-man rosters. If you're Cloudy Days, you got a 12-man roster. So, there's not much playing time for these guys as far as the call-ups go. I mean, it's a good thing, for the league. I mean, there's not going to be some losses. Games are being played quick and stuff. But, for the waivers, it kind of sucks. I mean, you're there, you want to get in on 6-on-6 action. So, we did the waiver games. And last night, the only downside last night that I could see, there was just too many guys, man. I mean, you could only get 12 guys into the game. And we'll try and do something about that. We're trying to do something about, right now what we have it scheduled is for Monday and Thursday night. I know Giants stepping up. He's going to try to do waiver games on Wednesdays. And I might get another person to do waiver games actually tonight and Sunday. So we might do it all 5 days in the week. And sometimes if I get some of those veterans that are co-hosting those with me, we might run 2 games at one time. I don't know if there's any easier solution, Blaze, but a big turnout in those waiver games, which I will have those posted later on tonight, the videos as well as the stats. They got their own League Daddy stats account, Blaze.
Yeah, and it's good that there's a good turnout because most of these guys are newcomers to the league. Yeah. And, some of these guys actually might be the future of the league, the future stars of the league. And it's always nice to hear a turnout. Now, in terms of waivers not being used, just a few hours ago, I believe there was 2 call-ups made, and I also believe Cloudy Days was denied his call-ups from the waiver list. The 2 I read about on the front page of the Moose on Ice, which you guys should all check out, is KO gets Human Typhoon, and Low End Theory gets Just Too Quick. These 2 are solid players. Typhoon's a goalie / forward, and Quick, he's a master of all positions. I play with both these guys, and, I don't know if they were there last night, but they definitely deserve to play.
Oh, yeah, Typhoon definitely was there last night and played solid in that, man. Played solid. There was another veteran out there last night as well. Not too fun about Human Typhoon, so we had a pretty good grudge match going on. You guys will be able to see that later on tonight. They're already uploaded. I just got to post those links. But, yeah, it's a great way. It's a great way for these guys. And if we're going to talk about expansion, we're going to talk about the next season, Season 14, Season 5 or 6, 6 in the AHL. We're going to talk about that, try and get more teams, maybe 14, maybe even 16 teams. We need guys like this interested in the league. And then, I don't see why not we wouldn't expand. And, that's something I always push for something like this. That's why I'm doing these waiver games, taking this time to do these, keep these guys in this league. And season turnaround here in the Moose is quick, man. when we have the seasons here, once they're done, next season starts. It doesn't take much. It's only a couple of weeks because we play 9 games in a week, 3-game series, and things go rather quickly here, even in the playoffs. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens on that. I'll have more news on that posted. Like I said, I believe tonight we might have another waiver games, and actually for the remainder of the days here this week. So, good turnaround. Why not, man? I mean, I was kind of shocked. I didn't expect a huge turnaround like that for the first night. And especially, I think when we start posting these videos, get these stats out there, there might even be a bigger turnaround. There is 60 of them, so you know what I mean. Blaze, I think we had a call coming in on here. Did you have anything else to add on there before I take this call?
Nah, go ahead. Bring him in.
Let's take this call here.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, caller, you're on the air. Who's this?
This is Colinelli. What's going on, man?
Colinelli, man. How you, man?
Doing good. I'm very excited for tonight.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys kick off tonight, right? Opener?
Yep, this is our season opener. Ready to kick some ass.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I mean, some guys started off Sunday night, but, things are being kicked off here for some teams tonight. There was no games last night. Who do you guys play tonight, man? I didn't check the schedule.
Tonight we play Cloudy Days team, Raging Fornicators.
Oh, man, the 12-man roster, man.
Yes, the 12-man.
Hey, man,
which team are we going to play? That's the question. Which team?
Hey, man, one thing you ain't got to worry about, there ain't going to be no sim loss if your guys show up, you know what I mean? They're going to be out there. He had a good start. I mean, Cloudy Days won his first series. They're actually 2-0-1. Looked real good in the opener for him. Taking on Damage Inc. tonight. Should be interesting, man. You just calling here today? You got any questions for us here, man?
No, I just wanted to call in and say hi, and I wish all the other captains and all the other players to have a good season, and just really excited to play, man. We're ready to get this going.
Awesome, man. I mean, I know there was no games last night, so we don't got much to recap here on the AHL. Appreciate the call here. Blaze, you got any questions for our first-time captain, Colinelli here of Damage Inc.?
Yeah, first of all, I'm saying you're doing a good job from what I heard. I was talking to some of your players, sir, and they told me you're doing a pretty good job there. Now I heard some of your players might be getting called up tonight. How's that going to impact your game plan coming into this series?
Well, it's something you always got to be ready for, and I think we have a good core of players. I think I had a good draft. I don't regret any of my picks. And I think anyone can step in, and I think we'll be good to go. I think we're going to play a good defensive style game, and that's our plan. No matter who's in there, everybody to be responsible.
I got one more question. With the trade that just happened today, with one of your players' rights being moved to another MHL team, is that cause for concern, or do you just go with the flow here?
Oh, it's definitely a cause of concern. You're my secret weapon, bro. You're my secret weapon. But hopefully everything works out the same way. It's one of the things you can't foresee. In a draft, I look at one way, and it's somebody else had you on their team, and that changed in a blink of an eye. And that's something that as a new captain, I didn't honestly foresee. So it's just something I gotta hopefully doesn't bite me in the ass.
Hey, man, I thought you did a great job on the draft, man. I mean, you got 2 great caliber players, Fallen Warrior. You got Agent Jack Bauer, man. 2 solid guys, 2 guys that proved themselves here in the league. Then, and just today with the swap, you got Jason Blaze. Can't forget Vane Harvest, yourself there, Colinelli, and even some new guys like Raven 8, man. I played some scouting games before the season as well with these guys. You too, man. I know you helped out in those scouting games, man. A lot of new guys, a lot of interest, man. What do you think about that, man? The new guys coming in this season, man. The activity of these guys, man.
I think it's awesome. I think it's great that you had that many people playing last night. They're hungry, and they want to play. That's good. That's awesome. And I think there's going to be a lot of surprises this year on some of these new guys, like Raven that we picked up, and he's playing awesome. I'm telling you, watch out for him. He's gonna score some goals, man. He's gonna put up a lot of points.
Yeah, I mean, we've already seen some from Sunday night from the season opener, man, and
Yep.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I wouldn't be surprised, you know what I mean? Good luck to those guys. Hey, good luck to you, Colin, man. Tonight, opener.
Thank you.
Hopefully, tomorrow night when we recap, man, it'll be good things for you guys. So.
We're going to do our best, man. I'm sure Cloudy will do his best. Cloudy
Yeah.
definitely did his homework, so it's going to be a tough one, but
Oh yeah.
it'll be a good one.
All right, guys, man. All right, thanks for calling in, Colin. I really appreciate the call, man.
Yep, thanks a lot, man.
Awesome.
Talk to you guys later. Bye.
There you guys go. Colin Ellie of the Damage Inc. involved tonight's opener against Cloudy Days, who had an impressive start Sunday night. Our phone's kind of going off the hook here, man. I think we got another call. Blaze, did you want to add anything or have anything on your mind before I grab the next one?
No, not at all. Go ahead. Bring it in.
Seems like you're popular here, Blaze, man. Last night I didn't get much, man. Let's get this call. The caller, you're on the air. Who's this?
Let's see. Did you pick the right line, Flanny?
I hope I did, man.
Yeah, I'm 15 minutes late, but I am still available, technically.
What's going on, man? How you doing, man?
Hey, man, first of all, thanks for the shirt. I'm wearing it proudly.
Awesome. Hey, man.
What's the Moose Hockey League? So I've been selling, EA owes me a royalty check, because I think I sold a few copies of EA 12, NHL 12, since I got back from Delaware Park. What's going on? I'm ready to kill somebody, because I'm already having captain fail.
Oh, man. Captain fell early, man. Loed, you calling on here? Thanks for the call. Always appreciate it, because we had no games to recap in the AHL. Me and Blaze had no script, no lineup here tonight. We just said, let's go freestyle. But you opened up Sunday night, losing the series, going 1-2, and tonight you got another series taking on Kale.
We do.
He's on nice, man. The guy who had the first pick. He looked pretty solid, man, in his opener against Tony Soprano. What's going on heading into the series, man? What do you think so far, man? Let me ask you first. What do you think so far, first here in the AHL, man, on that opener, man?
Well, I had a rough time going in because I had to play net for the series. Which, listen, let's just be honest, it's not.
How'd
my
you even
strong
get there
position.
in time, man?
I don't know what happened to. Well, we left early.
Oh, okay.
Legion wanted to stop at Cracker Barrel, and I wasn't telling him no. He's like 7 feet tall, man. I'm telling him no nothing. Okay, whatever you want, sir. Tell me where to drive. That's first of all. But I got back, and then I got no messages, except I knew Phillies probably wasn't going to be there, so I'm pretty excited that I'm going to have most of my lineup there. And my goalie does not show. So I'm scrambling, and I just decided, you know what, I'm going to play net. And I thought that we had a good enough lineup, but give Saint credit. Those guys came to play. The new blood, Sweat the Technique, lit me up. I think he had 2 hat tricks. We hung in there. We did take one game, we shut them out, but those guys were good. They earned their wins.
Yeah. I think that series could have went either way. I mean, you guys came out big game 2 with that big 4-0 shutout, and then game 3 was just a high-scoring game, man, 6-5. Maybe if your goalie was there, could have been a low-scoring game. I mean, you guys are putting up points on the board. That's what matters. I mean, you guys are scoring, not taking anything from Saint. Saint did, his homework there. I like your team, man, Lowen. You got Sniper, you got Johnny Blaze up there, D Titterlicious, you know what I mean? Should be pretty good, man. This matchup should be real good. Kale came off a big win in his first debut, man. So should be interesting.
I'm feeling good about the squad. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm a little upset. I would have liked to get a series win right off the bat, but as far as the squad goes, everything I'd hoped would happen happened. I have a star, RV Paper Walls, just a star. He'll be MHL next year, no doubt. He really carried us until everybody kind of found their footing. It was a lot of feeling out for my squad. T. Diddy and Brady played D, and they were kind of feeling each other out as the games went on, and we kind of saw the best and the worst in a whole series. Where we give up a goal late in Game 3. I think there was 8 seconds left. We lost the game. That's my fault.
Oh, wow.
But, and like you had said, it was a high-scoring affair.
Yeah.
And those guys were kind of feeling themselves out. And then Game 2, everything just clicked, 4-0. And I know Saint said he had a Walmart Connect, but, apparently I had 4 bars when I started the game. I don't know how it went down to 1 over the course. But we didn't have any problems with connection. So I don't know what happened there. But, they won. I'm just glad we got a game out of it, and we can improve as the season goes on, because we're going to put points up. There's no doubt in my mind we're going to score goals. It's just a matter of tightening down the back end, which obviously falls on me. So hopefully I'll get our goalie in there tonight, and I can actually play defense.
Yeah, and that goalie you're talking about is a new guy, new 30-30, I believe. New guy here. Okay.
He killed it in scouting games. I mean, killed it, Flanny. I was totally enthralled with his performance in the scouting games and had him ranked number 1 on my board.
You picked him up early, man, right?
I wasn't taking any chances. I firmly believe you need a solid goalie in this league. Now, granted, you need D2, but all right, maybe I'm a little overconfident in my abilities, but I thought I had defense covered.
Yeah.
And if I got a strong goalie, that would cover us on the back end. And this kid was amazing. Now, I've gotten a message from him, so I'm hoping he comes tonight. I haven't got any message, but if he doesn't show tonight, I'm gonna be scrambling. I gotta find a goalie.
Okay. Well, we've seen one already get picked up. I think it was Human Typhoon. I was not surprised about that. But we got Jason Blaze on the air here as well. We talk about goaltenders. Jason Blaze knows it better. Jason, you always talk about how impact is it to have a good solid goaltender on your team, man.
Yeah, without one, you're not really going to have much of a chance to do anything, because a good offense is determined from a good defense. You got to figure, there's not just 2 defensemen. There's 3. There's the 2 defensemen that protect the net, and then there's the one that's the last line of defense. Without the last line, you pretty much got holes, and, you're not going to make it far. Now, in terms of your call up there, I believe you called up just too quick. Is that correct?
Yeah, I did add just too quick to my roster today to kind of cover my butt. I know that he does play net. I didn't get a chance to see him in scouting games myself, but I had some guys I trust tell me that he's solid. So if by chance, my second round pick has to get ruled 1 or just, isn't there, I'm trying to cover my butt and not force myself into making a trade maybe I don't want to do to get a goalie.
Yeah. It's interesting, man, because actually tonight the 2 teams that are playing, you against Kale's team there, both of you guys picking up a goaltender, a backup goaltender there. He got Human Typhoon. You ended up with just too quick. We'll see what happens, man. Hopefully you guys shows up, man. I really want to see the 2 starting lineups on these teams. You guys look great on paper, man, but, it all comes down to we'll see what happens tonight, man. Hopefully better turnaround than the opener.
Well, I feel a lot better, and as far as just too quick goes, I figure I better make a move now because it seems like Cloudy keeps picking up every single waiver that's out there. So I didn't want to go to the waivers and be told there wasn't any left. So I didn't want to take any chances there. And I've heard good things about just too quick, and who knows, he can have to man the pipes tonight.
Okay, man. Good luck with that. You know what I mean? Hopefully it works out for you guys, man. I like your squad, man. Well, we'll see. If you guys could get that chemistry going and pull up some W's. Like you got one already, got the first one. Try to win a series now. All right. Before you mentioned about Legion, man. We met him in person Sunday night. I'll tell you guys, man. When Lowen tells you guys this guy's huge, man. I thought I knew how Legion looked. We saw some pictures and stuff, but you meet this guy in person. This guy made Giant look small, man.
Wow. Wow, man. And the best was that I think Viva had the best line when he said, I'm going to hire him for security. I think that was the best line of the day when we all got to Delaware Park.
Yeah.
He was, and don't forget, I drove him. So I got to hang out with him before we got there. So, we were planning. Let's just say if anybody ever bullies me again, I know who I'm going to call.
All right. Lowen, I don't know how much time you got to stay on here with us, or
I can hang. I can hang probably for about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, because let's stay on topic here with Legion, because he was actually involved with a trade today. Actually, the first trade in season number 13, where Legion pretty much traded off Sacred Silence, getting tackle dummy, and then there was also a couple MHL rights players, Upshaw 4 MVP. The one Jason Blaze here on the air, going all, and then Duke receiving Mustafolin and Rocco 33. A lot of guys already posting on there, calling trades and whatnot. I want to get your guys' opinions, either Blaze or Low End. What do you guys think about this trade here, man, earlier today?
I got to have some insight into this. Legion was very helpful with me going up into the draft. I talked to a few former captains, so I got a pretty good insight. And in talking to him, obviously his first move was that he had dropped Rocco down to the AHL and brought up Shadow Demon 67. And he said it wasn't a matter of somebody not being good. It just he could not get his team to kind of gel from a chemistry standpoint, and he wanted to try to address it now before he got into the season. So I guess that this move with Sacred is another move in that direction. On paper, yeah, it definitely looks like it's swung one way, but you know, I'll probably get killed for this, but I think Legion's got a plan, and I think he's sticking to it, and I kind of applaud him for making a move early if he felt that he needed to make a change. What do you think, Blaze?
I don't know.
Blaze?
Well, all right. I don't know if he's there. Maybe he stepped out.
Maybe we lost him. I can't make fun of him if he's not there, Flanny.
well, on here, I mean, I hope Legion does got a good game plan here, because he just released one of the top forwards here in the league, man. I mean, is a first round draft pick, Sacred Silence, and that's what I think a lot of guys are questioning here. Sacred Silence going. Not that Tackle Dummy, you know, hasn't been proven guy in the league. He has. I mean, he's got Moose Cubs as defense. He's also a solid goaltender. Now, before this trade, I don't know if it was Legion playing in net, and then was this trade transpired to get a goalie so he doesn't have to play in net, and in the process, he had to trade off Sacred Silence. Is that what it came down to?
I think it is. I know that he definitely wanted to try to get out of net.
Or is he trying to call up Jason Blaze, man?
You got me, and it's possible. Listen, I can tell you that anything is possible with Legion right now. He's going to try to push every button he possibly can to put a winning squad on the ice, and we all know that Legion could give two you-know-whats about what people think about him. He's going to do what he thinks best. So you can see Jason Blaze starting an MHL game real soon.
From what I heard, I'm the backup plan there. From what I heard, they're going to have Tackle Dummy in that, and if something doesn't happen soon for that team, then he could probably will see me up there. But meantime, I'm going to be happy in the AHL and happy with Damage Inc.
Okay. I mean, Tackle Dummy started off this season playing for Duke. Actually played defense this season, and I guess dropping him back to net here. I like the MHL right players he got. I mean, he got Jason Blaze, but he also got Upshaw for MVP. Now this guy,
solid.
You know,
solid.
I thought Captain Funbags came up with a steal in the draft when he picked up Upshaw for MVP, and it's always great to have a guy like that in your MHL rights for Legion. You know, so we'll see what happens.
Funbags isn't going to be too happy about that because we got a call-up situation possibly rearing its ugly head, and let's face it, I haven't seen Funbags play yet, but I can almost guarantee that Upshaw is a big part of that club. So, I mean, if he gets called up, that's going to put a crimp into Funbags' team. I mean, wouldn't you say, Flanny? Guys?
All right, listen. This is Jason Blaze.
I'm on the FlanFan show. You better listen to me. You know why? Because I want to rant. Because everybody knows me. Everybody knows me.
All right, try and get sorted back through. I think it booted me out. What's the second half hour here anyway? I'll take a bit break there. We might still have Low End on the air here. Try and get Jason Blaze back on. Blaze, you there? Oh, maybe not. All right, let me get Low End on here. Hey, you there, man?
You got me, Flanny?
Yeah. I don't know, some Skype issues here, man. Hopefully everybody could hear me here. But I just restarted everything. I don't know if I can get Blaze on here, man. I tried to invite him into the conference, but for some reason didn't work. All right.
I don't know. Blaze is the most technically sound human being on the face of the earth.
My laptop was fucking up. It kept kicking me off and whatnot.
I don't think it was you, man. I think it was some issues on my end here, but I don't know. Where were we? We were talking about the trade with Legion and Duke. Now, we talked about Legion, you know, what he said. What about Duke here, man, getting sacred silence to that killer squad there, man? What do you think about Duke's new team now, man?
Wow. Just he you know, I understand they got to compete with the Jamorskis and the JJDMs of the league this year. But wow, did he make one fell swoop move to improve his team very quickly? And then he's got Rocco on the bench, who's no slouch, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, wow, one fell swoop here, and Duke puts his name into the conversation as far as the top teams in the MHL.
I agree. What do you think, Blaze? Duke's team here, man, getting sacred silence. Now he's got Daly on here, Duke, you know what I mean? I believe Agent J.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid team. A lot of veterans. You know, they've been proven time and time again, and you know, that's what Duke's hoping. He's basing it off of experience, and he's hoping the valuable experience that these players have, the intangibles that you bring, is what's going to bring him a championship.
Yeah, and he started off good. I mean, he beat I believe Sobi IR Fears. He took them down in an opener on Sunday. Tonight, playing against JJ's team here. And from what I'm hearing from sources I got, a lot of smack talk going on here between the two teams. One team guaranteeing a sweep or win here tonight, and the other team does the same thing, man. I don't know if there's any side bets going on, or maybe when Duke found out about this trade, or that he's going to have this trade, he said, hey, we're going to win tonight. I don't know which exact players. I think it might have been Agent J and JJDM or something, but a lot of things going on in this series here. It's gonna be interesting, man. So.
I think we're all a little shocked. We're trying to kind of wrap our heads around this one because, you know, going in, we kind of looked at obviously, like I said, Jamorski coming off the title. He drafts another diesel team, which I don't know why nobody saw that coming. And then JJDM had a great draft. And for Duke, like I said, he makes one trade, and granted, it's all on paper. We still got to play the games, but one quick move here, and he's just as unstoppable as the other guys. You know, you put Sacred with Daly, and Sacred plays center.
Yeah.
So now Daly's got somebody to set him up, like as if he needed the help to begin with. Now you give him a top flight center. I don't know. Maybe now that I'm thinking about it, maybe Legion's on drugs. Maybe I missed this, and I was trying to defend them. And, you know, but you put Sacred and Daly together, and I mean that's arguably the top two guys in the league. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they definitely look great on paper, man. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I mean, we've seen this before, man. We've seen this before. A lot of guys calling out traits out there, and then all of a sudden, here comes a team, smacks them up, and you know, Agent J feels confident. Earlier today, I believe he mentioned he's guaranteeing 3-game sweep over JJ tonight. So awfully confident there, that squad. We'll see. We'll see what happens, man. You know what I mean? With the trade, we'll talk about tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll be like, hey, man, Legion knew what he was doing, man. So I think Legion starts off tonight as well, if I'm correct. I'm not sure. I forget what his Yeah, he does. He goes up against Ed the Pimp tonight, so we'll see these two teams how they fare off. Was it a good move, or not? Another topic on here, talking about trades, the Legion trade involved. From my sources in the back telling me that there's more fire sales coming up, and one captain in particular who's already played 6 games here, 2 series already, back to back. Didn't look good in both of them, man. Lost both of the series, and his team might be on fire sales. Let's go to that series. The captain I'm talking about is Sober Enough, man. We talked about last night, opening series. They got blown out by Daly's team, I believe, the last 2 games. And then last night, they come in a big series here. Same thing. Game 1, close game, it goes to overtime. They actually take the overtime win here. They win the overtime games against M. Farrer.
Uh-oh.